Everyone knows the feeling. You're just trying to be yourself, maybe even a little vulnerable, and out of nowhere, someone takes a shot at you. Maybe it's a snide comment, gossip behind your back, or even outright sabotage. If you look closer, the person who's coming for you often has one thing in common. They're not being real. Not with you, not with themselves, not with anyone. So why is it that fake people so often go after those who are authentic? The psychology of inauthenticity. To understand this dynamic, you have to start with what it means to be fake. In psychology, this usually gets framed as inauthenticity when someone's outward behavior doesn't match their true thoughts, feelings, or values. People act fake for all kinds of reasons. Fear of rejection, wanting to fit in, insecurity, or just habit over time. This becomes a survival strategy. On the other side, authentic people are comfortable being themselves. They say what they mean, own their flaws, and don't hide behind a mask. Research shows that authentic people have higher self-esteem and tend to be happier. Why the attacks happen? So what's behind the attacks? Here are a few reasons backed up by research and real-world experience. 1. Insecurity and envy. At the core, fake people are often deeply insecure. Seeing someone else be real, especially if it's met with acceptance or praise, can feel threatening. Psychologists call this self-discrepancy theory. When people see a gap between who they are, or pretend to be, and someone who's comfortable in their own skin, it stirs up envy and resentment. Instead of dealing with their own discomfort, fake people might lash out. It's easier to try to tear someone down than to confront your own issues. 2. Projection. Projection is a classic defense mechanism. If someone feels fake, they might accuse others of being too much, attention-seeking, or even fake themselves. This is a way to get the spotlight off their own behavior. In other words, if you're pointing fingers, no one is looking at you. 3. Threat to the social order. Groups, whether they're friend circles, workplaces, or families, often settle into a certain way of being. Authentic people rock the boat. If everyone else is playing along, pretending, or agreeing with things they don't believe, the honest person stands out. Research on group conformity shows that people who challenge group norms, even in small ways, are often criticized or ostracized. Ash, 1951. Fake people may attack the genuine person as a way of keeping everyone else in line. It's not just about the individual, it's about enforcing the rules of the group. 4. Jealousy of freedom. Being real takes guts. Fake people might secretly wish they could do the same, but fear holds them back. When they see someone else living openly, it highlights their own lack of freedom. That jealousy can turn mean, and the easiest way to deal with it is to undermine the person who has what they want. The cost of authenticity and why it's worth it. If you're someone who tries to be genuine, you've probably felt the sting of this. You might even wonder if it's worth it. But research suggests that authenticity, while it can provoke backlash, is a key ingredient for well-being, meaningful relationships, and even long-term success. The flip side is that the attacks from fake people are more about them than about you. Their behavior is a mirror of their own discomfort, not a reflection of your worth. How to handle it. So what can you do? Experts suggest. Stay true to yourself. Don't let criticism from insecure people make you shrink. Set boundaries. You don't have to engage with every attack. Find your tribe, seek out others who value honesty and realness. Final thoughts. The world needs more real people, not fewer. If you're getting flack for being authentic, remember, it's a sign you're doing something right. The attacks say more about the attacker than they do about you. And if you're reading this as someone who struggled with being fake, that's okay. Authenticity isn't about being perfect. It's about being honest, even if that means admitting you're still figuring it out. Celsus, Kernis, M.H. and Goldman, a multi-component conceptualization of authenticity theory and research advances in social psychology 38 3FQ 3535 V5 Prince Persimmon Link Wood A.M. Lindley P.A. Maltby J. Biliusis M. and Joseph S. The Authentic Personality, a theoretical and empirical conceptualization in the development of the authenticity sphere. Journal of Counseling Psychology 55 35 399 Link Higgins E.T. Self-Discrepancy, a theory relating self and effect. Psychological Review 94 3 Renority Order Link Freud A.A. Gale and the Mechanisms of Defense Link Ash S.A.A. Me Effects of Group Pressure upon the Modificate.